So in the quote that Lara read, he says, knowledge is recollected from within. You see, you are of the thought of which the universe is made. Therefore, all of the thought patterns in its essence is all within you. So therefore, you only recollect knowledge from within. Not from reading books, going to the universities. You can recollect it. So he recollected these 4 elements, later on discovered by 4 scientists, and they won Nobel Prize. Yes, please. So we are going through the first very, very minute part of his whole cosmogony, which is not fully developed. He died at the age of 92, but he was so versatile. He was a painter, sculptor, artist, and figure skater, and all kinds of things. And so he didn't have enough time to fully develop this whole cosmogony. So left to us to develop it. And I actually would like to invite scientists to participate with us to develop this science and verify or falsify. So Lara is going to read the first 3 sections one by one. Then I will show you some picture. Then I will go into what he's talking about. But this is not the regular scientific writing. When you go further into this book, this comes from a new concept of the universe, written in 1953. Start from philosophy and go into science. And we are going to be introducing just the beginning part, more philosophical segment of this whole cosmogony. But I will add some scientific data to this writing. So the first.
The basis of creation is the light of the mind which created it. The light of mind is the zero fulcrum of the wave lever from which motion is projected. Its zero condition is eternal.
So this zero condition is what is called a vacuum. And physicist Hal Puthoff called this zero-point energy, ZPE. So, as I said when I was talking about John Hagelin's unified field, this is the transcendental superconscious cognitive intensity, intelligence, cosmic intelligence, which is light. The way he uses here, light, lightens up. Light by its very nature lightens up, and everything starts. And it is lightening up ongoingly. By the way, the English term phenomenon, when you go back in etymology, it actually means lightening up. So lightening up, the super conscious cognitive intensity is just lighting up, and you're made out of it. And at the same time, that particular cognitive intensity is a complete yet dynamic stillness. Now, most of you who have studied Taoism, or even if you haven't studied Taoism, you know this yin and yang thing?
Sure.
One element is missing in that yin and yang philosophy. So that's the exoteric teaching of Taoism. You end up with only yin and yang. In esoteric Taoism, there's one more. So this is yin, Yang, and Xuan. This appears only once in his Tao Te Ching. This is the cosmic stillness, the cosmic intelligence, dynamic stillness, out of which all motion takes place. This is the unified field beyond the unified field that John Hegel was talking about. This is stillness. In this Chinese character by itself means dark, or deep, or invisible, or vacuum. This is motion. Yin and yang is motion, and Xuan is stillness, cosmic stillness, which is the intelligence of the universe.
Is that in the Tao the reference to the one and the two? That the two is the yin yang?
Yes, one. So if you look at this whole yin yang symbol, it is like this empty space that's hold it.
Is that duality?
It is trinality, three.
But I mean the yin and yang alone is duality.
It is complementarity.
Okay.
Yes, not duality, complementarity. So universe is three, and motion is two. And we'll talk about this a little more. Yes.
Can you write anglicized Xuan?
Yes.
Thank you.
In Japanese pronunciation, it is Gen. My middle name, which I made up, Gen is this. Ku is, in Sanskrit, Sunya, which means open. Very difficult name to live up to.
We all are.
Anyway, so next, please.
In the light of the Creator's mind is desire to dramatize his one idea by dividing its one unconditioned, unchanging unity of balance and rest into pairs of oppositely conditioned units, which must forever interchange with each other to seek balance and rest. Desire then multiplies those pairs of units into an infinity of eternal repetitions to give formed bodies to the Creator's imaginings. Through the expression of desire in light, this universal drama of cause and effect is created as a product of mind knowing divided by mind thinking.
So the mind knowing is this. Mind thinking is this process. And desire is this intention of this cosmic intelligence. And what he calls cause is this fundamental unified field of intelligence. And the effect is everything else. So there's only one cause, many, many, many effects. So the unified field that John Hegel was talking about was the primary effect, out of which all the rest of the effect shows up.
Wow.
Yes, please.